So we're here to talk to you today specifically about our Germany excursion, and this is kind of, before we get into it, this is kind of a unique trip because instead of, your normal trip to Europe where you're just driving around to a bunch of towns and, going to restaurants and eating food and just taking pictures of stuff, this is focused specifically on skiing and snowboarding in the southern Bavarian Alps of Germany near the Austrian border. So it's unique in that way, and I think that there's, not a lot of companies that offer this kind of trip. So we hope you guys enjoy this presentation. So about us real quick, this company was founded 10 years ago by us, and we founded this company because after traveling around the world and going through different travel agencies and then traveling on our own as well, we decided that we could create a company that provided unique and exclusive travel experiences to our customers, and we think that we can use our 34 years of experience to do that. And we're focusing specifically on Europe because Europe offers a lot of diverse options. If you were to go to Northern Europe, it's very different from Southern Europe and like that. And within Europe, Germany is considered by many to be probably one of the greatest countries that you could travel to. So what to expect on the trip? This is what your trip's going to look like. So we're going to fly into Frankfurt International Airport. We're going to drive down to a town called Stuttgart. Then we're going to be staying at two mountain resorts, Nebelhorn and Zugspitz Mountain. And that will all be touched on later in the presentation. This is just a brief overview. So the red line is, flying in and then traveling down, and the blue line is returning. So as we finish our ski trip and make our way back to Frankfurt, we'll stay again in Stuttgart, and you guys will have some time for leisure throughout the trip as well. And so you can expect, some incredible views. If any of you are familiar with the Bavarian Alps or have even seen pictures, you can tell that it's, extremely unique. There's not many places like it in the world. We'll be staying at great resorts, and then all of our travel is provided. So the flight's provided. There's a luxury bus we'll have for you guys to drive around, and all you have to do is basically pay and show up. So like we touched on, it's a skiing and snowboarding trip. It's 2 weeks. We'll leave from Denver to Frankfurt February 1st, and we'll depart Frankfurt back to Denver on February 14th. And on top of the skiing and snowboarding, you guys will have some allocated time for leisure and free time to do what you want with suggestions, so you're not just breaking your bodies and being tired from skiing and snowboarding the entire time. You'll have some nice opportunities to see some historic German towns and some unique German cuisine, especially unique German beer. And this is a trip that people really only ever dream of having. And then the last slide I have for you guys is the weather. So the weather is based on the town of Garmisch, which is one of the places you'll be staying. It's kind of centrally located. And so this is kind of the weather you'll be expecting throughout the trip. So usually there's about 9 inches of snow where you're going to be skiing. There's normally 8 days out of the month of February where it's snowing, so there might be a couple days where you guys see snow February 1st through 14th. The normal temperature is pretty cold, -30 Fahrenheit, -1 degree Celsius is how they'll probably refer to it, but we'll have a list of clothing you guys should prepare for and pack to bring and be comfortable, and there's also opportunities to buy clothing. You're never really cold, you're just underprepared, so we'll make sure you guys are prepared. The wind is usually mild, and all in all, it's just great weather for skiing. And with that, I'll turn it over to my colleagues.
Thank you, Austin. Okay, so this slide is just a small breakdown of the costs, which we'll talk about later in the presentation. This is just what to expect in each area. Alright, so the two mountains, as Austin just mentioned, are Zugspitz and Nebelhorn. Nebelhorn, we don't have a lot of information because this is a new mountain that we're going to be going to, but we're looking to have a great time there anyways. There is another town right near it, so should be good for shopping and sightseeing. Zugspitz is the tallest mountain in Germany, and it's also on the border of Austria, and you get to also ski an actual glacier on this trip on Zugspitz. And also the town of Garmisch is just nestled right at the bottom of it. Beautiful area. The top right picture is one of the buildings in Garmisch. They have a nice little mural towns that we were talking about are Frankfurt and Stuttgart. Frankfurt means, its full name is Frankfurt am Main, which means Frankfurt on the Main River. Stuttgart is the second city that we're going to be visiting, and both of these have right now carnivals and concerts going on at this time in February. And then for your leisure time, we have some nice castles to go look at. They are grand and very beautiful. As well, we have some optional detours such as shopping, those festivals and carnivals that I talked about, along with going and seeing other towns. And will hand off to Tim, and he'll finish off the slideshow.
Well, we got some nice buses for our tour here. Some of the amenities you can expect to see on our buses are nice reclining seats, audio and video systems, microphones so you don't miss any important announcements, air conditioning, heating in the buses so you stay comfortable. We also have bathrooms and wash facilities in these buses, and a refrigerator to keep some refreshments. You'll experience professional service from our highly qualified drivers who will give good quality service throughout the trip. There's going to be quite a bit of driving, so you can sit back and relax and watch a movie or enjoy the Bavarian Alps scenery. And here we got a simple cost breakdown of your excursion so you can see the individual costs of where we're staying and what we're doing each day. Everything's included in this package. We have negotiated prices with the hotels and restaurants to get you guys the best price possible. And we're going to talk about some payments and incentives here. We accept PayPal, MasterCard, Visa, American Express, bank cards, or check your bank. We also have a payment plan. If you book up 4 months or more in advance, we break up your payment and the cost of your trip, so it'll be easier to pay it off. And we also have a refer a friend incentive. You refer a friend and he pays for his trip, and we'll automatically deduct 10% off your trip as well. And Austin, Noah, and I'd just like to thank you guys for giving us the opportunity to plan this exciting adventure for you, where you can meet new friends and have lasting memories. Thanks.